It's been a very long time since I last played the Isle Legacy, and so I wanted to know if I could still survive and hunt on this prehistoric island, even after so much time had passed. And well, ladies and gentlemen, I was about to find out. What do I feel like playing? I don't know. I kind of feel like playing an Allo or Rex, but I've got plenty of Rex videos, so let's go back to being a tiny little thing, spawning in the dark. Hopefully it doesn't see me coming. Nice. I forgot how long the growth times are in Legacy. I lived in the mountains, playing it safe, staying hidden, only coming out to eat and drink, and by the time I'd got to 97% growth, life was starting to take a different pace. AI was no longer on the menu. I was now hunting, oh, it's noticed me, gamers. Just don't let this Utah get behind me. Just because I'm an Allosaurus, and it's a Utah raptor, doesn't mean it can't set up the appointment for me to meet God. Crazy Brogan. Allosaurus has amazing healing, so this won't be much of a problem, but I definitely can't let him get behind me a second time. Poor bleed. Alright, just play it smart. If the bleed stacks, I will die. He's gonna try to cut the circle. The only way I'm catching this Utah raptor is outside its ambush speed. Utahs are so broken in this game. They can literally one-on-one anything in the game. Realistically, if the Utah raptor wants behind me, it's going to get behind me. However, most of the time I'm mainly Utah, so I know exactly how to counter them. And they're an Allo's nightmare. They really are. After I ate the entire body and left nothing but the gore on the ground. If he can eat the gore, that means he's not full grown. I only had a little bit of growth to go, so I left the mountains and made my way to Titan Lake. Someone make some noises. Where's all the apexes? Where's all the Carnos? That's alright, there's still people getting around. There's 100 people online after all, so we'll find some. I just realised something too when I was versing that raptor. I was only like 95% grown. I wasn't actually 100% yet. Where the heck is everyone hiding? I haven't even heard anyone broadcast. No Rexes, no Spinos, no one. I travelled up the coastline and back inland until I finally spotted some movement. I landed a bite on a growing Carnotaurus. However, the start of the fight, my recording files got corrupted. He got stuck on a tree. You're not missing much, but trying to track it down and chase it through the forest, that was something else. Sorry, Carno. I need to eat. Where are his footsteps? Where did he go? Okay, he's not going anywhere in a hurry, so let's backtrack a bit. Let's find his footsteps. Let's work out where he went. So this is where I was on him. I'm only seeing my footsteps. Okay, he couldn't have got far, he would have had to have sat down. So let's just find him. He'll be around here under one of these pine trees. I lost track of the footsteps and was frustrated I might lose the hunt. I can't believe I lost him. I'm such a rookie. I just heard him talking in global. There he goes. That's gonna get him killed. Is he up top or down bottom? The biggest mistake you can make? Chatting in global and making far too much noise when you're bleeding. He's down bottom. Under a tree maybe? Is that him there? Originally I walked past it, but when I backtracked and found it, it made one final broadcast. Sorry buddy. If you just stayed quiet, I would have never found you. Back to the drawing board. See if anyone replies. I was starting to feel confident and warmed up, now after a full day of gameplay. But the Isle Legacy is a gigantic map. It can take days to traverse around it. Actually gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable. Oof. AI will do until the sun comes up. That'll get me through the night. Well, there's no one up here at the Great Falls. No one that I can find anyway. Might be on the other side, I'll have to scope it out over there, but it's not looking good. I ended up heading back down to the coastline, crossing over and towards Twin Lakes. An Allosaurus versus Rex, imagine that in real life, how epic that would look. Of course the Rex would more than likely come out on top, but Allosaurus maybe. Might be a smaller animal, but it's still an Allosaurus. I then found myself a Tyrannosaurus, and he had some small friends, a little family. But there'd be no room for mistakes. A single bite from this apex, and it's lights out. That's so risky. Going for a Rex and a Carno. If that Rex shows me his back for even like a second, I'm so tempted. I had plans on taking down the Carnotaurus, but it was stacked on top of the juvenile, making it hard to land the right bite. I'm wasting stamina. That's a good start. I can walk off one Carno's blade. I just need to like get a really good angle. Got him burning it. Got him burning it big time. Who else is out and about? And because it's a community server with rules, it's all that Legacy has. After dinner, I try to follow them best I can. Sorry about your little friend, I wasn't even going for him. I kinda wanted the Rex above everyone. Yeah, a little rest in peace. And because it's one of those type of servers that allows mixed packing of species, I thought I was being scouted out. So when I was contested for the food, and couldn't be sure of who was in their group, I forecalled and gave them the body. There was another Allosaurus, but was he a solo, or with the Utah Raptors? After all, it 3-called me outside of my night vision range. Better safe than sorry. It was in the pure daylight and I could see that it was just him. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool actually. Footsteps? It's in crouch. Oh, that was close. Was a giga. I got through the night, and the next day I found a small sub-adult Rex. I just casually stalked this Rex. I can't believe this game's still got this glitch here like this. There's some raptors up top up there. I gave it a fair warning. I was planning on robbing it of its game time. Alright, Mr. Rexy. We got an awkward spot here to fight, but... I definitely didn't need to play it safe. I just did. I feel really bad, like, I'm not gonna lie. Tyrannosaurus Rex has to earn its spot at the top. On to eat. Or get lucky. He's giving me that look like, I'm hungry. Do it. Do it. Do it. Man, he's just checking up on me probably. He's probably waiting for me. He's like, I'll get you. Oh, you gotta love the sound of that though. I don't know if I'll outswim a spawner. Soon going to find out. I had eyes on another group, but it was a dangerous spot to be in, because it was another mix pack. That was an outlaw. As I was doing a recon, and flanking around the group to get a better set of eyes on them, a Utah Raptor must have noticed me. That's a big organised group. I landed a bite, and if it doesn't get to safety fast, it will bleed out and die. But if I choose to pursue it, I could easily be killed. That raptor's a scout for an Allo, a Rex, a Giga, and a few other things, so it's time to get out of here. Yeah, listen to them all, they're all like rounded up now. Alright, if I hang around here for too long I'm gonna get killed, so time to bail. I'm so hungry. So hungry. That'll keep me going for a little bit longer though at least. And just up the mountain, I could hear some herbivores having a conversation. I'm onto it. Uh-huh. And your footsteps. It had to be here somewhere. I was close. And all the way up here, there was nowhere it could go. Oh, buddy, you best stop fighting. Come on, bud. At least give it a crack. He's a decent size, he's a pressure doll, so he could do it, you know. He's choosing not to fight back. He's gonna bleed to death at this rate. My feelings got the better of me. I felt bad. Yeah. Yeah. He's just bleeding himself to death now. Sit down. Yeah. I'll kill your little friend instead. Sit down. I didn't kill the para because the player didn't have any skills. Clearly new to the game. I don't think it even really understood the bleed. So, I had mercy and let it live. Rest in peace, little galley. Oh well. He'll get better. It'll take a bit of time. But there was a bigger problem. Just down the mountain there was a massive mix pack. And the para was sitting out in the open, bleeding, exposed to the world. Because I know there's a bunch of mixed packers down there and they might just come up here and kill him, so I'll protect him for now. Eventually it healed off the bleed and walked away. What happened to it after that is anyone's guess. I'd travelled to the Great Falls and back, looking for the next hunt. It'd been days. Cerrado? Cerrado doesn't want anything. Now I gotta let him bleed. This Cerrado doesn't quite seem to know how to play against an ally. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to tail ride him. Oop, and I just opened up my thing. Oh, wow, he died really easily. Oh, rest in peace, man. Yes, Ceratosaurus can like easily kill an ally. All you gotta do is sit and pound, sit and crouch, wait for your ambush, wait for the ally to cross through you, and then just tail ride him. It's really quite simple, to be honest. So in other words, save your ambush speed, trade one bite. If it tries to run, you can keep up and tail ride and kill it. If not, you can outturn it all day long. Ceratos are like one of the most OP'd in Legacy. I haven't played one in a long time, but because they're like an overpowered raptor, their ability to turn on the dime is what makes them. It's really quite simple, to be honest. When I was sitting there next to the body, a Rex logged in on top of me. Turns out he was friends with the Ceratosaurus, and he was waiting for him to return. He asked politely if he could have a feed, and so I gave him whatever was left of his friend back. I might even make my way to Twin Lakes. I really didn't want to go to Twin Lakes because I didn't want to be hunting there. You know, it's like, that's where all the admins abuse their powers. It'll be like an hour, probably 2, before I even find someone now. It wouldn't quite be that long. In fact, just back down the river, I would slowly be creeping up on a Pachycephalosaurus. The apex is lurking in the bushes. It was oblivious to its surroundings. I might eat him. This could have been the easiest kill ever. Look at him go. Oh, this is just like the easiest hunt right now. Did he break his legs? Possibly. Do I want to like just keep toying with him or what? He looks small. Like look how much he can do to me. I left the Pachycephalosaurus alive. However, I doubt with its survival instincts that it's going to live much longer. I kept my head low, stayed away from the sound of any Dilophosaurus, and made it safely through another night. I'm gonna go a whole day without seeing anyone or even hearing them by the looks of it. I'm having no luck today, man. There's just no one. No one at the hot springs. So, I'm gonna move through the mountains, and you never know, might be at the next dam. Man, the docks is a ghost town. There's no life here. No one at all. Oh yep, it's actually been days now in game since I've seen anyone. And finally, a few days later at dawn, I heard the sounds of life echo through the valley. I'd found the footsteps of a Myosaura, a herbivore, medium size, but fast. And there's a tiny little baby just there. He's just here somewhere. It's dead. Yep. Boom. It never stood a chance. GG. The animal didn't have time to bleed out. Brute force did the trick. There's a baby Carno just there. One day, you've got all the food in the world, more than you can eat. I'm about to start starving to death, because there's no AI, like quite literally hasn't appeared. And then before you know it, a few days later, you've got nothing, and there's no food anywhere. Oh, fine. And when I found some AI that finally spawned in, it wasn't for me. Well, someone's here. Someone's in the water there. Like underneath it. So who's growing under the water? A Cerato? It had made a fatal mistake. It was trying to be friendly, but I was not in a friendly mood. I was a hungry Allosaurus, and it had walked straight into the lion's den. Did I just land a loot? I didn't even land that bite. What you doing in that water? Good on you, man. At least you didn't do that to me. It fed me well. I went from starving to death to just over half a stomach. Back on the coastline, I was on the prowl. Later that night, I broke my legs. Don't ask me how, it just happened. Why am I sitting here? Because I have a broken leg. Oh, it's about to be healed though. This is one of my longest lasting dinosaurs. At this point, it's well over 25 hours of gameplay. Still healthy, going strong, at the peak of its life. Where is everyone? Alright, looks like they're ready for it. I just gotta get this Serrato bleeding, really. He's the only one that really matters. Now keep this Serrato bleeding. Now I gotta play it smart. Separate them a bit. Get this Giga wasting stamina. He may have just bit his friend even. I might just try it even. GG. That's a small aggro, man. And of course, when I was bleeding, this little rat came and stole my meal. They just stole my meal. And then the still growing small Acrocanthosaurus then challenged the Austroraptor to the rights for the food. Okay, I thought they were together. Looks like they're having a bit of a fight over my body now, which is kind of annoying because I needed to eat though. Yeah, that Acro could easily kill that little raptor. That's it. You only need to land one and it's game over for him. There we go. GG. The Acrocanthosaurus can turn really good, so shaking the raptor wouldn't be a problem. But for an Allosaurus, that's a completely different story. I need this bit of food here. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Keep me going for a bit. Another half an hour would pass before I seen or heard any signs of life. Anyone here at the sinkhole? I never see anyone at the sinkhole. I don't even know why I come here. Carnotaurus. Gotta be careful just in case it's with a mixed pack. Could be a scout. Then I'm in a lot of trouble. Feel like there's AI down there. Feel like the Carno's down that way. At the bottom of the canyon, perhaps. Utah. Where was that? Ah. We got a mix pack down the bottom. There's an allo in it too. I gotta get away from that. I'm not hanging around a mix pack. Not with an Allocarno in Utah. This is what I do. I just get the hell out of there. This is how I stay alive. I'm not even bothering. The rain is on the way, so that's handy. Just in case they heard me, they won't be able to track me. Let's get some stamina. I put some good distance between me and the danger. I had no plans on dying just yet. I don't think they're going to hunt me anytime soon. I don't know why I just randomly bit the air. You know what's funny is if I didn't go to the top of the canyon, for sure I would have bumped into the group. The scout or Carno would have slowed me down, and the Allosaurus would have caught up and finished me off. So just by taking that decision to go up the canyon, I got the advantage, which gave me enough time to decide to get out of there. But realistically, it don't matter where you go, because death is always waiting. Where is everyone? Everyone must be at Twin Lakes. I just refuse to go to Twin Lakes. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. And yeah, don't forget to drop a like on my video too, guys. My videos take a ridiculous amount of time to make nowadays. Yep, and it's dark again. Another half an hour to go before daylight. I was slowly heading back towards the Great Falls. Another whole day of running around with no success. There was nothing but a beautiful view and a sun setting on the horizon. The only thing I saw today was a Spinosaurus in a lake. Everyone's moved on from Great Falls. I suppose I'll head like all the way back to the coastline and getting hungry. Looks. Hello. I was in the kill zone of another Allosaurus, but I wasn't sure if it even noticed me, so I slowly closed the distance. Looks like he's a solo. He's quiet, not doing anything. I don't know if he knows I'm here. My path is not very clear. There's so many rocks I could get stuck on. He just looked my way. Not sure what he's doing, so I might just creep up and have lunch. Maybe. To win any battle, you must fight as if you're already dead. There's a clear path. I'm stuck on a tree. Oh, those trees are so awkward. Oh, wow, man, that is so awkward. I think he knew I was there. Just so I can have... Because the higher your food, the quicker you heal. I think. I don't know, that hasn't been proven really. Either way. Someone steals my food, at least I got some in me. Let's go, go, go. Once again, I am sorry, Allo, but it's a dog-eat-dog world. And there's no side effects from eating you, so... However, I do appreciate the fact that you were a solo. Not sure what you were doing though, just sitting there and crouch, waiting I guess. Watching the water. Know what I do like about Allo? It's the fastest healer in Legacy. It heals faster than any other dinosaur. I did the trick. Well, I might just head upriver now. Look for the next hunt. By the time I find it, I'll probably be half stomach. It takes that long to find people. It really does. See how loud it is. Its survival instincts is 0 out of 100. Little Carnotaurus. Give a man a fish, and you'll feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you'll feed him for a lifetime. I'll leave him alone. I left this one to grow in the jungle a little longer. I'll catch it when it's bigger. There's a bunch of juveniles down there growing. Well, I'm just going to wait here the night. Once it's over, I'll be a bit more hungry and go down there. Rest in peace, Rexy. Now I gotta let him bleed. Might as well get another on him. Subadult Tyrannosaurus for breakfast. Interesting. There was not much he could do. He wasn't a very big sub. If he was like a 99% sub, he can fight me. But if they're like below 90%, then there's nothing they can really do. Well, I'll eat this little baby here to fill up. Nothing went to waste. All good protein. Well, there's the allos I was speaking of. There's 2 broadcasts. Wait for it, there'll be a third. Maybe not, maybe it's a duo. These Allosaurus had been on the server for days. There was 3 of them. To be honest, I'm pretty sure I killed one of them. I'm not ready to die, I feel like I'm on a roll. I've been alive for days now. I really want to find a Rex. I'll die to a Rex if anything. They're clearly confident because they're broadcasting. Rex. Hang on a minute. Are the allos with a Rex? I think they are. Oh, look at it on the other side. Gigas, allos. Look at that mixed pack. You traitor, Allo. They're on to me now. I gotta get out of here. Time to leave. Like, you guys can play how you want, you know, like, I really don't care that much. I don't care at all, and I don't hate mixed packers. Some people think I do. But I think they make the game entertaining. I just don't mix pack myself. Like, they make the game unbalanced. It is what it is, but at the end of the day, you play how you want. But I couldn't picture myself being in a group of 6, 7 dinosaurs with like 3 apexes, all different species, just roaming the map, killing any and everything, like every single person they can find, because there's no challenge in it. They're just dominating. Probably should have got some more. One of their scouts was onto me, but for this Dilophosaurus to close that much distance, they're chasing me down. He must have burnt the majority of his stamina pool up. I've got to outrun them. That's my only option. He won't be able to keep up forever. I'll be able to outrun the Dilo. It all depends if the other allos know how to run properly to save their stamina. I crossed over the river to the other side, and on the embankment I walked in the water. That way, they couldn't follow my footsteps. Like this. La-di-di-da-di-di-da. And now, I am gone like a ghost. And that's how you outrun a dilo. So I mean about these mix packers, they use scouts that keep you... And they're good at it. They're organised. And even have clans. Working together in Discord. I don't blame them. They're having fun. And they hold you there. Starve you if necessary. And then send your own kind after you. That's why I don't care about other alloys in Legacy. I'll kill them. Because the majority of them, especially on this server, do mix. Moving on. The days and the nights were starting to blur together. I'd been alive for more than 50 hours. On a single dinosaur. Oh. Let's go have a look. That sounded like it was up the top of the canyon though. That's a juvenile. But where there's a juvenile, there might be an adult. Definitely up top. HG for herd. I found the herd. I now know where it is. It's a global chat, just gives it all away. But what I've noticed is I'd spent most of my life hunting Ceratosaurus. It wasn't my choice. Is this where the herd is? Oh, I can hear other alloys. The options wasn't up to me. It's just what was available. So when I tracked down this herbivore herd... Perfect. I was keen. Alright, Stego. What else is here? I don't really have the jump on anyone, so... They know I'm here. Just a shank, maybe? I don't think I can fight a Stego. One tail hit from that thing will kill me. Like, I'll bleed out pretty quickly. I wouldn't last long. What else they got in here? Any sub-adults? Anyone growing? There's a shank under the water there. That's quite interesting. Very, very interesting. If he turns around and shows me his back, I'm gonna go for it. Never know. He might. Maybe. He's using a lot of that stamina up. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I might die. I might die to a goddamn shank. Oof. I'll be back for you, big sir. Well played though, you got me for those headbutts. Nicely done. Nicely done, nicely done. I was hunting in the wrong weight class. And now that I was starving, I would have to scoop back down to the level of hunting AI. And that's not going to give me much. Not much at all. Come back, little pig. Nope. I just called this Ava a pig. Oh yeah, I've been online for too long. Someone's been here. There's gore. Somebody's around. Not seen any footsteps around. That's mine. Someone's around here. I'll find them. Through the night and into the dawn. I found footsteps. Hello, hello, hello. They're big too. Ooh, that's Rex. Rex or Giga. It's one of two things. There they are. Jesus, don't walk into an ambush. He's out here somewhere. Oh, here we go. They're leading this way. Yeah, that's a Rex. Look at the size of that. Where's his footsteps gone? Okay, that's not good. Subadult Tyrannosaurus. Not a very big one. An easy kill. But once again, another one trying to be friendly. Probably because it knows what the future holds. One bite, run through. Don't bleed. He broadcasts again, is he? Like 99%? He's pretty big. The Rex was trying to talk to me. I made the mistake of opening up my global chat. Is that really him? He's pleading for his life, pretty much. I'll let him live. Originally, I was going to kill him and have a great feed and fill up my stomach. Let's Rex out. He's obviously struggling a bit. Then I ended up hunting some AI for him. Alright, this is the only exception to my little bit of mix packing. And now I'm out, only because I got pity on him. The only reason I'm letting him live is because that's like, you know, 4 or 5 hours of gameplay that he's obviously struggled to get to. Because he was looking for an Ava. I get it, like, it's a difficult game for new players. So, that, and he was rolling solo. He was just out here by himself. Trying to achieve milestones. He's begging already. Put him on his toes at least. Oh, you don't want to say that you shouldn't toy with your food, but I really am. He's only small. It'll take him so long to grow that. Like, so long, it's not funny. Let him live, the poor fella. I've got food right here. I mean, I could easily kill that trike, he wouldn't stand a chance. Alright, I've let way too many people live. The next one I'm eating. Yeah, he's only a little one. I'll let that one live. Good luck, little sub. You might need it, because if you're heading that way, you might bump into a Rex who I just beat up before you. But the next person, dead. No matter what they are. But a trike, man, like, you barely see trikes. He's by himself, he's solo. I see myself in him, so I can't be killing him, you know what I mean? If he was like with a little raptor or something, I'd kill him and it wouldn't even bother me. Hot springs. Hot springs. Hopefully we find someone here. I'm hungry. I should have eaten the trike, but this is probably one of my favourite spots to grow. The hot springs. Just because plenty of water access and a shit ton of pine trees to grow under. Yeah. This and like Titan Lake. Really good spots. Titan Lake's probably better than here, but here's pretty good because you get a little bit of action as a juvie. Quite often you'll find other juveniles growing, doing the same thing. I wandered around all night looking for the next hunt. To my surprise, I saw and heard no one, not even a Dilophosaurus. But finally the sun would come out, and with it, life. Well, I'm not finding anyone around this side of the island. No one at Twins. No one at that little pond there. I can't be stuff running up to the radio tower. So I think I'm gonna head back to the other side. Alright, I've been alive for so long on this allo now. I'm pretty much ready. So if I see any Rexes, I'm pushing them. Like any solo Rex. I'm just gonna see what the allo's capable of. I have killed one a very long time ago, but Serato. You might be talking to me, but I'm not in a talkative mood, my friend. Imagine if I play like silly, like I don't know how to fight, you know? Run! I'm running away! I'm terrified! I'll draw him in. Act like I don't know what I'm doing. Last second, I'll crouch down and get my ambush speed up. Nah, mate, you messed up. You should have been in an ambush. Too late for you. Way too late for you. What did he have to say? Friendly? Nah, man. Dinosaur game. Yeah, it is what it is. I know he was being friendly, but I've spared plenty of lives as it is. When it's an even match like this, it is what it is. A Cerrado, full grown Allo? No, I'm definitely not friendly. And I've said it before, Cerrados can dominate an Allo. All you gotta do is trade a bite, turn on a dime behind the Allo, game over for the Allo. And it really is quite simple. Well, call for it, bro. I'm not sure what its plan was. There was no aggressive call, no warnings, just a standoff, silent, in the dark. My reward, my food, it was gone, and there was not a great deal I could do about it. This was an apex. Like I said, I never really trust other players to follow the rules. Treat them all as if they're not going to. And now I'm going to kill his little friend. Oh look, see, he's leaving that body. Then again, he ate the whole body. I'm going to kill his little friend. Sweet revenge. Sweet revenge. As for his little friend here, he won't live to make the same mistake twice. Watch him turn around. My thirst for revenge had been fulfilled. A body for a body. Ah, yeah. Good times. Let's watch him burn that stamina. He must be out of stamina. I can't fight a Giga. Me and the Giga, we went our separate ways. And by midday the next day, I was hunting at Twin Lakes. Now trying to hunt Utah raptors as an Allosaurus is a fire that you shouldn't stoke. However, I'd been alive for so long at this point. I might try chase this Utah down. I was starting to gamble and play with fire. He's not even looking my direction. Oh, he was well aware that I was there. He was playing chess. He was trying to drag me away from the water and off flat ground. And I knew it. It was crystal clear. But I still took the bait and followed him into the mountain. But then I lost track of him. And when I got to the peak, there was footsteps everywhere. A solo ambush laid out in a few seconds. Where did he even go? That's when I realised. The hunter was being hunted by a smaller, smarter, sweatier player. I hit him. He's bleeding. keep him bleeding. I need him to bleed out. GG, Utah. I knew it was going to be Utah that got me in the end. I wanted to die anyway, to be honest. GG, man. Thank you for watching. This is your boy Ow, at the end of a fateful tale. Signing off.